This is LightCast Entertainment. We bring you details of news in politics, entertainment, everything buzzing in the Nigerian entertainment industry, and many more. Do wait to subscribe to get updates with happenings in Nigerian entertainment scene as well as politics. Many thanks. The former governor of Rivers State, Rotimi Amaechi, on Tuesday morning participated in a protest at the National Assembly against the Senate's rejection of mandatory electronic transmission of election results. Amaechi, who attended the protest with his son, a medical doctor, said he brought him along in case the demonstrator turns violent and injuries are sustained. He explained that he came with his son to demonstrate his belief that during major protests, leaders should be at the forefront with their families. The African Democratic Congress chieftain called on Nigerians to rise up, adding that all opposition parties ought to be on the streets to protest the Senate's decision. Amaechi alleged that the ruling All Progressive Congress is opposed to electronic transmission of results because it fears losing elections. He further questioned why the party would be afraid despite having several opposition governors and prominent politicians defecting to its rank. He further stated that a white Senate President Godswill Akpabio and President Bola Tinubu may ignore the demands of Nigeria. Opposition parties and civil society organizations would persist until the decision is reversed. The protest was to demand the electronic transmission of results in future elections. The protesters are calling for the approval of real-time electronic transmission of election results for polling units, a key provision in the Electoral Amendment Bill currently under consideration. The protest drew attention as they chanted and displayed solidarity in support of electoral transparency and credibility. Security operatives were deployed to maintain order in the area. Personnel of the Nigerian Police Force, Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, and other paramilitary agencies stationed patrol vans at strategic points around the National Assembly complex, while officers monitored the situation to prevent breakdown of law and order. However, during the protest, a tense confrontation erupted between Rotimi Amaechi and police officers at the National Assembly. In a viral video online, Rotimi Amaechi, a former minister, could be seen engaging in a shouting match with police operatives.
Let's assume that we are part of the government. It's life for you better now than it was when I was APC.
Well, I'm just one of the most.
No, answer now, because it's worse now than it was then. In Buhari's time, at least, even though we are planning to do something, we had other plans for something. We are not seeing this bad now. I don't know whether I was corruption or not. I don't want to say that, but the corruption here. If you like what will you say?
Well, I have to remain unbiased.
I was unbiased about knowing that they are serious. Okay, guys, and here I don't know how to do it. $16 billion contract, Coastal Road. Did we award it without due process? Did Buhari do those things?
If you were still a part of it,
I would not have. But don't forget I left.
Why? Because some of your expectations were not met.
I left because people that told me can't be you cannot do what will benefit Nigeria.
That will guide the conduct of the 2022 election.
That he will still not win this election, despite all this.
Let's wait and see now. You know what people don't know is the will of the people. There is a number of persons that are killed. There is a number you cannot. So let's wait and see. How will he win? You know, when we're fighting, we looked at the election results. We looked at the man who win the 19 states of the law. We won the 19 states of the law. We say we needed only 3 or 4 states in the south. Right? And we got the 3 or 4 states. At that time, it was
I wonder the numbers of police we have in the state. I wonder the numbers of police we have in Delta, in Kano State, where we have these numbers of police here gathered, while the CIA report told us that we have about 370,000 police to guide 250 million Nigerians. Is this not a shame? Is this